Feel your body resting on my chest. I guess that my shoulder is all you get. When you moved around, yeah, that's where it all fell. Oh, to the ground, babe. And you like to move in silence, baby, so do I. This could either be hell or a paradise. Talking to your friends, baby, so do I. About you. We both know it's too late. I forgot I lied to you. We both know it's too late. I forgot I lied to you. Who said we can't forget even if it don't last? Baby, when I get up in it, you forget the past. I'll make sure to cut all of the strings that get attached, and you make sure to call me every time you want me back. I love the way you say my name, say my name. I make me feel so Medicaid. I love the way you say my name, say my name. You like to move in silence, baby, so do I. This could either both know it's too late. I forgot I lied to ya. We both know it's too late. I forgot I lied to ya. Now we both know it's too late. I forgot I lied to ya. Forgot I lied. Now we both know it's too late. I forgot I lied to ya. Forgot I lied.
In the rush of your memory, whisper your name, your energy, your silence, it haunts me. Archangel, please save me. Do you feel the rush? I saw in the dream you saved me. Up above, I know you can see. Fell into hell. Please save me. I let go of your halo. Now I live through your shadow. I'm
I was chasing shadows, moving too fast. Didn't see the way our love couldn't last. Now I'm stuck replaying what I put you through. Every night I'm haunted by the thought of you. If you need my loving, call me and I'll step on through. And we can talk all night long. If you want this loving, then call me and I'll drive to you. And we can touch all night long. Just call me and I'll come through. Just call me and I'll come through. Just call me and I'll come through.
Okay, welcome back everyone. Game and Wolf here, and I've got a couple announcements I want to make before we kind of get started. I'm just gonna test my audio real fast, so give me just a moment. If you hear an overlay, just give me a second. Okay, we are good. It's all I needed to hear for my overlay to see if I could hear myself or not, which I can. All right, so first off, I want to apologize for not uploading in quite some time. This includes normal videos and streams. I have been super busy with my work, trying to pay some things off that I need to pay on. And I did make a community announcement not too long ago that I am getting married, so that is another reason why I haven't really been live streaming or posting videos, because I'm currently paying for my wedding. That's a big fee and all that. Let's see, I'm gonna turn this music down just a little bit more. So we don't need it blasting on us. That should be okay right there. Okay. So last time we streamed for part 8, we mainly just did vehicles and stuff like that. We got all our vehicles installed and working, and since then LSPDFR and Grand Theft Auto 5 has updated quite a bit. So I've got everything updated and everything is working. I tested it right before we went live, made sure that the game launched and everything like that. So in today's stream, we are going to be focusing on graphics, some more weapon installs, and the engine sounds for our vehicles and siren sounds and stuff like that, because we actually have not installed those yet and we kind of need those. So to start things off, we're going to do the weapons that we have, which for that we need to go to my LSPDFR thing here. The only downside to this is these other weapons that I'm doing, they are paid for models, so the link to them will be in the description for the stream. It will be at my mod list description. Take you to a Google Docs, and inside that Google Docs I'll have a bunch of different links to all the assets I use, for whether they're paid or free, along with some alternatives to free stuff if you aren't using the paid things. So to start things off, we're gonna go to our paid section on our installed thing, and most of these things are already installed, except for some stuff because I haven't installed them quite yet. But for the weapons, we got the DDMVT package, the Streamlight Stinger, and the Glock 19. Those are all things that we have not installed yet for weapons because they are weapons. So let's go ahead and let's open up the Streamlight Stinger. Open this folder. We're going to go to realistic branding. The extra is just for the weapon wheel. We don't really need that, but I'm going to go to realistic branding. And for the install instructions, we're going to click this up. We're going to open this up. Now inside our open IV, we're going to go to this path right here. So we're going to go to our mods, but actually not going to go to mods because I don't think it's actually in there. because it's not going to be, because we don't have a patch day 8 inside our DLC packs. Oh no, we do have a patch day 8. Never mind. Gonna go to patch day 8, DLC to RPF, X64, models, CD images, and then it's going to be weapons.rpf. And we're going to go to the flashlight. Open this up. So I believe this is the flashlight that is in the game by default, which, you know, that's kind of a bad flashlight. It's just default stuff. But we're going to take the realistic branding and we're going to drag and drop these right into here. Let me make sure we're in edit mode though. So edit mode, yes. We're going to take these files and drag and drop them into here. Now if we click on the flashlight, you'll see that it is a little bit different. Flashlight right here. This is the top part of the flashlight. So it's now a bigger flashlight. So if you combine both of them together, it will make that flashlight. All right, the flashlight is now done. Now we're going to do the Glock, because we're going to do this weapon last. Let's go down to the Glock right here. Come into here, go to single player. Going to go into realistic branding. Going to go into the Glock. And this is the required meta files. So we're going to go into the install instructions. Now for this one is a little bit different. So for this one, we need to actually go into our GTA 5, close that to get rid of that stuff. And we're going to go to update RPF, comment, DLC pack right here. And then we're going to go into MP gun running. So we're going to scroll all the way down until we get to MP gun running right here. Going to open it up. Going to go into the X64 folder, the models, CD images, and weapons.rpf. And then what we're going to go is we're going to show in mods folder. I guess we do have it in mods folder and I just didn't know. So show in mods folder. And then we're going to go to, for the color finishes, for the color that you want, I'm going to go into this pathway. So we're going to go into the color finish. And we do want it, we want black. So we're going to take these two, drag and drop them. Because if we go into the MK2 pistol, we just type in pistol. We got the MK2 pistol.ytd. It looks like this still because we haven't actually changed the actual model of it yet. We just changed the color. Next, we're going to change the actual other stuff for the pistol. So we're going to do this. Now if we go into the pistol, it's now the Glock. There we are. Okay, now the meta file goes here because that's what we actually do need. So we'll go back to the DLC patch part of MP gun running. Close this out. We'll go to common, data, and then AI. This is where the meta files are going to go. Both of them are going to go right into here. Just like that. And then that is done. We'll go to the magazine and cuff holder. We'll do, let's see. These are for EUP stuff. So it just depends on where we want them to go in EUP, which we don't have EUP installed just yet, so we're not going to worry about them. We'll come back to those later. Same thing for the holster, that's for EUP. But we got the gun installed. And again, the weapon wheel icons, that is up to you guys if you want to install it or not. But that is the Glock 19 is done. But now we need to do the attachments. Let's go to the Glock attachments. Attachments pack, single player. We're going to go to realistic branding. Now we don't need to do the meta files because we've already installed them when we installed the weapon. But the one thing that I like to definitely install are the flashlights. And I'm going to do the stream light. So for this, we're just going to go back to install instructions. We're going to go to mods, update, gun running, which because we're already here, but we need to go back to here, go to x64, models, CD images, weapons.rpf. And then inside of this weapons.rpf, just so it's like here in this pathway, you're going to take this flashlight right here, the steam light, and just drag and drop them into here. The Glock is now completely done and installed, just like that. And we got the attachments that we wanted, because it really only has like one attachment that we really get, which is just the flashlights. I don't really do the sights because they're red dots, and I don't really do the magazine either. The compensator I might install at a later time, but for right now I'm not going to install them, or I'm not going to install that. Next up is going to be the DMD 47. This one is a add-on, so to get this one we're just going to go back to our mods, update, XT4 DLC packs, and just going to keep it here. Gonna open this up, gonna go into realistic branding, and all we're going to do is we're going to take this and drag and drop it, and then we're going to go to the extras, possible game crash solution. We're going to open this up, going to go into the meta file. So we're going to open up this right here, the possible crash solution text, and it says possible crash solution for the single player add-on version by them is to install all these. So we got the game config. We have this right here, try replacing the meta, which we won't replace it just yet, but we're going to. And what we're going to do, there was one more thing that they said to try it, and that was to set it in the thing. So we're going to come back here and go into install instructions. And these are all the things that we have to need, which we've already got all those installed. But we're going to go into the weapon limit adjuster inside our GTA 5 folder, which is here. We're going to go to weapon limit adjuster, which is going to be down here towards the bottom in the W's. Right here, weapon limit adjuster.ini. We're going to open this up. And where it says the weapon info blob, we're going to change that to 1024. And then where it says the weapon component information, we're going to change that to 4092. 4092. And we're going to hit close, and then we're going to hit save. And then we're going to take this item right here. We're going to copy this. Control C. And we're going to close this out now. And we'll come back to that if it crashes. But we're going to come back into our OpenIV right here. Going to go to mods, update RPF, common, data, and right down the bottom where it says DLC lists right here, we're going to edit this. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom. We're going to hit enter, and we're going to paste that right there, and we're going to hit save. And then we're going to go back into our mods, update XD4 DLC packs. Going to open up this DLC to RPF. We're going to go to common data, and it's going to be in the AI section, because that's where this extra is, this possible fix. That's where it says you want to install it as. See, replace the weapons.meta in the meta folder, drag and drop the provided weapons.meta into common AI. Try deleting the pickup.meta in mods. So that's just to pick up the weapon, because that's if we want other people to have it. So we're going to take this weapon meta and we're going to drag and drop it into here. And if we go back to data, we got the pickup meta right here, which we will delete if we need to, but we probably won't need to delete it. I'm going to say no. I'm going to close out all of these because I was messing around with some stuff. No. Okay. And that should be that one fully installed. And then we're going to go over to our, now that we have all of our weapons installed, we're going to go back to LSPDFR. I'm going to go to audio, and I'm going to do the RGS gun sounds right here. Going to go to main, and inside of here, I'm going to go back to GTA 5. I'm going to click out of here. I'm going to drag and drop this into here. Going to hit install, mods folder, install. This will install weapon sounds for the guns. And we're going to close that out. Optionals. This is just compatibility. Which, yeah. Process is the same as main version, except ORV, your existing extracting has sounds only prefix. Should repeat once again to install this version if you know what you're doing. Okay. If you're into any, okay, so yeah. Tools on the top panel, tools, then click package. Which I believe we want to do sounds only. So what I need to do is I should have definitely done a, they should definitely, you know, restore some stuff for you, but they clearly don't do it because there isn't a uninstall feature. But that's fine. So we're just going to see, we're just going to keep it how it is, because we'll end up changing a lot of these things in the beginning and at the end anyway. So we're going to go to the sounds of panic. Let's see. Nope, never mind. Stop with the horn. I think this is one. No, it is not. Because this will put into the sirens that we want. That's right. Okay, so we're good. So that's all we need for the weapon sounds. But we're going to go back to our paid section because we do have some more weapon stuff to do here. And that's going to be, if I can find it, the Glock and loaded files. Gonna come here. I'm gonna go to the hierarchical and death animation. Same process. We're gonna come here, click install, install. Actually, we're gonna not do that. We're gonna do that last. But we will do the pistol rate of fire and sound behavior. Pistol Mark II. And what we need to do is we just need to go to TLS Glock weapon, Glock weapon skins. We don't need that. Weapon sounds. Original backup weapon sounds. Yeah. All right. So what we need to do is rate of fire and sound behavior. We're going to do the MK2 pistol sound and fire rate. Make a backup. Gun running. Okay. Yep. All right. So all you gotta do is just go back to here, go to mods, update X64, DLC packs, MP gun running, DLC to RPF, common, data, and then I believe it is, sorry, I gotta go to the right location first. I went to the wrong one, so let me go back. Mods, update X64, sorry, update X64. Nope, where is it? Come on, you. Mods. This is so. Update RPF DLC pack. There we go. MP gun running. Common data. And then gotta go to AI. And then there we go. Replace all three of these. There we go. Which I think that's all we have for that one. Let me just make sure. Weapon sounds as well. So step 1, resident RPF, which for this, all we need to do for this is, let's go to here. Mods, audio, radiant. So just go to mods, X64 audio, SFX, and then we need to go into the resident RPF, and that's where the step 1 thing will go, which is this right here. Just take that and drag and drop it. And then step 2, we go into player. So we know you go to SFX, weapons player, right here. That's where these two will go. Just like so. No. All right, and I'm pretty sure that is all the Glock files for now, because I will be doing the hide reticle and death animation later on. And same thing with the weapon skins as well, because I don't think I'll actually do weapon skins, so we're good there. All right, now that we've gotten those done, we're going to launch the game and we're going to spawn these weapons in. But first we need to go back to the weapon real fast, paid, especially for this weapon, because it actually is a add-on gun. So we'd have to see the spawn name in order to get it in. All right, so for this, it's the base weapon, which we would probably do the 16-inch barrel. So it's DD16_B. Okay, that's what it is. So I'm going to drag this over to my other screen so I can look at it. And we're going to launch GTA 5 through LSPDFR and all that. Continue. Definitely a long process. We're experiencing a crash, which that is okay. Generally, probably normal. So we'll just launch it again. If we crash again, then we will delete the pickup thing for the weapon, as it suggested. Sometimes it crashes when you edit a bunch of files all at once. So it needs to do this a few times to initialize that it has them. Which is still crashing. So at this point, this is where we will go back into OpenIV. We're going to go into our mods, mods, update, X64 DLC packs. We're going to go into this one, DLC packs, common, data, AI. Oh, no, that's not that. We're going to take it out of the game, or just out so we can have it just in case. And we're going to delete it as it said. Yes. Because if we go back to read it for the paid for that weapon, or the extras, possible crash solutions, it said that one of the possible solutions is try deleting the pickup meta if you're still crashing. Which, that's normally what happens. So let's try it now, because we already did this weapon, that meta file, we already replaced it. Because if we go to our OpenIV again, all right, I don't know why we closed it. That was dumb. Go to mods, update, X64 DLC packs. Come here, go to common, data, and AI. Our weapons.meta is compressed. So if we need to, we'll just go into edit mode. And then we'll put it right back in. Just like so. And then the spawn name, we'll go back to that. Just like so, drag that over, and we'll minimize this. Minimize all this, minimize that. Okay, now let's give her another go. We'll hit continue. Now we'll see if this works now. Now we're loading in. So we got it fixed. And once we get loaded in, we'll go to our spawn stuff and we'll we will shoot the guns so we know how they sound and all that. Oh, pressed the wrong button. I'll have to change the keybind for that, because Q is not a good keybind. Gonna leave our apartment, and now we're gonna press F3 to bring up our menu. We're gonna go to weapons, and the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do the flashlight, because that was the first one that we installed. Is the flashlight. So we're gonna do flashlight. For some reason it is not what it is supposed to be, or at least what the texture is, but it's funky, so we'll look at that. We'll look at that later. But we did do the pistol Mark II, so let's go ahead and let's grab that pistol Mark II. And that is the Glock. And for the weapon, what we need to do is we need to go to the weapons, and then we need to go to the added weapons menu. Sorry, not added weapons menu. We need to go to spawn weapon by model name, and we're going to type in the weapon underscore DD 16 underscore B for the black finish. And as you see, we have it right here. This is the weapon. And then for the attachment, same thing. We're going to go into F3. We're going to go to weapons, spawn weapon attachment by model name, and it's going to be, we're going to do the holographic sight, which is going to be black, and it's going to be component component underscore
I'm truly happy for you.
EXP S34 underscore B. That puts the holographic sight on it. I'm gonna alt tab over just a little bit because this is a pretty big file. That's the scopes. And then I'm gonna do the magazine as well. So we're gonna hit F. We're gonna hit number pad 5 to go that. We're going to spawn in the Ranger plate black, so it's going to be component underscore P mag Ranger underscore B for black. That will install that magazine right there, or just attach it. And then we're going to install the grip as well. Sorry, not the grip, not install, but we're going to attach it. So we're gonna go into F5 and we're gonna type in component, and then we're gonna do the black grip. So it's gonna be underscore BCM underscore B for black. There we go, just like so. And then we're gonna put on the flashlight. So let me make sure that this is, let me alt tab one more time and come all the way down here. Flashlight and P and PEQ. Let's see, scout light with single switch, with double switch. All right, we're gonna see what this one looks like. So we're gonna do the, we're gonna hit F5. I'm gonna do component underscore PEQ16, PEQ16 underscore B. Hit enter. I'm gonna hit Q. Is we just got all the weapons stuff as well. So this is the weapon right here. Nice. So that is just for this gun. Got a flashlight as well. And we are kind of like zoomed in a little bit, which I think I can change in settings here for FOV. At first person field of view, let's turn that up all the way. Or maybe it's down. Let's see if it's down. Camera. Let's turn it down, see what that's like. No, that's even worse. So yeah, there'll be another mod that I'll probably install that does better camera options for field of view. Because that is that stuff. Because it does change it just a little bit, but not by much. But that is this right here. And that is the sound that this weapon now makes for, because we installed the weapon sounds. Makes that noise. And if we do the pistol Mark II, it's got 18 round mag, like the Glock does in real life. And that's the sound that we have for it. Just, yep. Okay, so that is all installed for the weapons and all that. So this is like a SWAT loadout. Now we've got the weapons and all that installed. Let's go ahead and we can quit our game now to continue on with some of the other things that we have now, got done with. So we got the guns now sorted, weapons all installed and sorted out. So let's go back into our installs. We got our audio, we got our weapons, we got all that stuff. We got all that fun stuff now. We got the weapons, weapon sounds. Now for the fun part, which is going to be audio for the engines. So we're gonna go to audio, we're gonna go to engines, and this one's gonna be kind of difficult to figure out, but we are gonna see if it works or not, because we're gonna be installing all of these sounds except for this one, because we don't actually have a Lamborghini. We might get one eventually, but right now we don't have one, so don't worry, we won't worry about this one. We're just gonna worry about all these other ones though. So we're gonna come into OpenIV. We're gonna go to main GTA 5 right here in the OpenIV. I'm gonna bring this over. I'm gonna bring this here. We're gonna start with the Dodge SRT Hellcat sound. Got a single player add-on, and we're gonna take this, drag and drop. We're gonna hit install, mods, install. And this is something that we're going to try to do. We're going to try to combine all of these files into one DLC pack. And hit close. And we're going to do the same thing to all of these. Single player add-on. Drag and drop. Install. Mods. Install. We're going to install all of these, and then we're going to move them into one file. If we can, of course. Into here. And we got the Dodge Charger, just a normal Charger sound, not a V8. Single player. Install. Install. Mods. Install. Close. Come into here to make sure. Go to Ford, Explorer, and Taurus. Single player. Grab that. Click install. Mods. Install. You always want to install everything into a mods folder, so that way you don't have to risk the possibility of reinstalling your entire game if something goes wrong. Click into this white area. Go into the Hemi Legacy, single player. Now this one is actually how it's supposed to be set up, so we'll come back to this one. How we want it. We're gonna go to Ford Crown Vic. Come to here, single player add-on. Drag and drop it. Install, mods, install. Close that out. Come right here. Chevy Corvette. Single player. Chevy Corvette. Install. Mods folder. Install. Close. And we're gonna go to and we're gonna click up here one more time. Gonna go to Mustang. Pack. Single player. And this is also the same thing. It's in a DLC form. So what we're now going to do is we're going to go to mods, update, X64 DLC packs. You'll see that we have all of these. We got all these sounds right here for those cars. Got DLC, X64, audio, yeah, just like that. So what I'm going to attempt to do is we need to take these here. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's see DLC. So we got a DLC to RPF on there. So we'll close that off. And same thing with this one, the Hemi. Drag that in there. Now what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to attempt to make a full-on new thing. So I need to kind of copy these in a way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to X64 audio suffix. Yeah, see this stuff. This is all stuff that we need to kind of look at. So let me go into the content XML and see how this looks. To see if I can maybe combine them into one. So I'm going to drag this over here to look at it, to compare it to what's in here. Because if I can't combine them into one, then that's okay. Let me go look at this one. We got this data stuff here for a rail file, which I'm not entirely sure what they do, but I'm looking to see. Okay. So I'm going to attempt something here. And I'm going to come to this one here. I'm going to rename it to the thing that I want. So I'm going to right click it. I'm going to rename, and I'm going to call it engine sounds. And I'm going to copy the name real fast. So I'm going to come into here, Control C to copy it. I'm going to come into DLC RPF. I'm going to go into the setup. The device name right here, I'm going to change the DLC part and paste it. I get it edit mode. My bad. I'm going to paste it. So it's engine sound. Same thing right here. Paste it, engine sounds. Yeah, I believe that's it. Oh. And then the audio name hash, which is what we'll have to change as well. So we'll hit. We don't need to really change that because that should be okay. So we're gonna save. We're gonna go into content, and we're gonna change this right here. Everything that has that name, we're gonna change it. So we're gonna go into edit mode. Control V. Control V. Control V. Control V. Control V. I think that is it. Oh, and then we need to do this as well, this part. Control V. Control V. Control V. Control V. Okay, I believe I have everything that I need set up in here. I believe, at least. Amp, game, sound. Okay. I'm gonna hit save. 64 audio. Yep. Amp, game, sound, and stuff effects. DLC. which is this stuff. Okay. All right, now what I need to do is this stuff right here is to represent the stuff in the setup. I'm sorry, not the setup, inside the content. Which auto name hash, which we should probably add more here. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how that works. I don't think that really matters, but we'll find out. But inside of here, this content section, we got the amp, which is for that stuff. We got the game, we got the sound, and then we got the actual SFX thing, and we got the auto gen stuff. Okay, and then files to enable. I think I got this figured out. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to go into here. We're going to go back to the DLC packs. We're going to go to the, let's see, the Mustang right here. DLC setup. Yeah, it's called the Mustang. So I'm wondering if I need to have the audio name hash set in there as well, or if it just doesn't even matter. Or for the name hash, my bad, the name hash, or if that doesn't matter or not. But we're going to take the content and what we're going to do is we're basically going to copy everything. So we're going to open up another OpenIV or Windows. We're going to go into edit mode. Yes. We're going to go to mods, update X64 DLC packs, and we're going to go to our engine sounds, DLC. We're going to go into the content. And we're going to go into, we're basically going to copy all this right here. So we're going to copy this section right here. Just like so. Basically just going to copy all of these and files to enable. Just like so. All the way just like that. Sorry, no. We're just going to copy this part right here. I'm going to hit Control C. Come over here. We're going to hit Enter. Oops, crap. I need to edit it first. Edit. Let's see if this works or not. I come right here. We're going to hit Enter. Control V to paste it in there. And then we're going to Control C. Control B, just like so. Do the same thing for this one down here. Control C. This is for the game dat. and then copy this part right here, Control C, Control V. And then finally, this one right here. Control C. Control V. But I do actually, hold on, I do need to do it like this. My bad. Control C. Control V. No, Control C. Control C. I mean, Control V. And we need to get rid of this one right here because we can't have double lapping ones, just like so. And I do need to copy this right here. Control C. Control V. Just like so. Actually, here we'll cancel it out so we don't reset it. Yo, I got a question. For me, my game never opens, but when I delete input 8 file, it works, but none of my mods open my works. You know how to fix this. On the Rage plugin hook, it says waiting for a game window to open and it never opens. Okay. So for you, because you're having some problems with GTA 5, does your GTA 5 for LSPDFR, does it launch when you don't have a mods folder? Like if you go into your mods folder inside of open, you don't even need to go open IV. So here, I'll do this real fast. So inside of your Grand Theft Auto 5 directory, right? If you go to your mods folder right here and you rename it to like an underscore like that, or just a slash like that, does your game launch with it like that or no? Because if it does work, even if you have input 8, then there's something that might be wrong in your mods folder. So I'm gonna rename that back to my thing, so that way. So definitely give that a try. And the reason why Rage plugin hook says waiting for game window to open is because Rage plugin hook thinks that the game is still trying to launch even though it's already like crashed, so you have to close out Rage plugin hook. And then one more thing, are you using Epic Games launcher or are you using the Steam version? Because I'm more familiar with the Steam version than I am with Epic Games. Rockstar Games launcher. Have you updated LSPDFR to the latest version? Because the bad thing about the Rockstar Games launcher version of Grand Theft Auto 5, if that's what you own the game on, is Rockstar Games launcher, is every time GTA 5 updates for Rockstar Games launcher, you're forced to update and can't actually revert back in your game files. So normally when GTA 5 updates, you need, and you're on the Rockstar Games launcher, you need to wait for both Script2V to update and for the LSPDFR to update to the latest game version, which as of right now, I believe it is updated to the latest game version, because that is what I'm using, is the latest game version. So try updating your LSPDFR and Script2V if you haven't already for the latest game version. Copy this part for the game data. This is just going to see if this works or not. I have no idea if it will, because we're trying to combine our mods. So I have no idea if this is even going to work. Control C. Okay, so it's not opening when you do the, even when you rename the mods folder. Did you install anything to your main game directory within OpenIV? Like, did you install anything that when you clicked OpenIV, like a package, an auto installer thing to the main game directory instead of the mods folder that you know of? Did you have anything like that happened? Then I need to come here. For the last thing, which is right here. And then data files. Change the game name. That's fine. Files to enable. This is what I need right here. Control C. Control V. It was working before I updated GTA and LSPDFR, and when I updated, it stopped working. Did you also update Script2V? Because Script2V has its own updated files that it needs. Because Script2V also has an update. Okay, you did twice. Do you use menu at all? Because I had an issue with it earlier, with it not wanting to work with Script2V after the latest update. And okay, look to see if there has a menu update. That's something that I had to do for my game to work correctly again, is I didn't notice that menu had an update, so I downloaded menu again and reinstalled it with the latest version, and I was good to go. So let's see if that's what is going on with you too, if you need to update menu. Control C, and then I'm going to change all of these to what I need them to be. One, two, 3, 4. And here it's the same thing. Okay. Close that out. Go to setup. Name hash. Oh yeah, okay, I do need it to be engine sounds. Okay, so we'll do that later. Let me go into the back into DLC packs. I've got this one done, so I'm gonna delete it for now. You know, I don't have it done quite yet. I still need it for the other stuff. Which I need it for the actual audio files, which is these right here. So I'm going to take this stuff, drag them out to my desktop. Gonna click save here. I'm gonna go XT4 audio. Take these files, add them here, delete them. No problem, my man. It's something I had to do too when that was going on with me. Take this DLC folder out. Now, where did it go? There it is. Yes. Drag this over, just like so. You are most welcome, my guy. Happy patrolling. Right now, I am trying to see if I can combine all of these. I'll show you real fast. All of these different engine sounds. So, Coyote F-150, Hellcat, Chevy, Corvette, Crown Vic, Taurus, Mustang, this Charger sound, all into one DLC file, so that way I don't have a bunch of like DLC things that I need to try to go through to find the car's sounds that I want to use for my vehicles. So now that I've done this one, I can now delete it because I don't have it anymore. I got everything inside of it that I wanted. So we're gonna go to the Coyote DLC content. All right, we need to go back to this one. No, not this one. It's this one right here. I'm gonna go to engine sounds, DLC, go into the content. I should go into setup first, and we'll call this engine. Oops, gotta go into edit mode first. Edit. We'll call it engine sounds, just like so. Save. Go back, edit the content of it. This is a very time-consuming thing, combining all this stuff. Control C, copy that. And then put it right here underneath this one. Control V. Same thing with this one now. Control C. Put it underneath these ones. Put the game data. Oh, that was sound. I don't think it matters where they go. Control C. It actually might matter where they go. We'll find out. Put it right here. And then files to enable, which is right here. Take all these, copy those, come to here to the files enable section, paste those in, have that come back by a little bit. Then we'll Control C to copy these, Control V, Control V, Control V. And same thing here, Control V. Control V. Oops, and then Control V. Just like so, and then we can close this out. Go to x64 audio. We'll drag this out, those two things out. We'll hit save. Go to x64 audio. Drag these two over here. And we'll delete them. Go to suffix, drag this out. Then go into the suffix, drag this over, then delete these. Do you know any good mods that make the police lights brighter on the light bar and stuff? So it depends on how you want to go, because there are a couple different options that you can go with. You can either go with free options to make them brighter, or you can go with paid options to make them brighter. It all depends on your personal preference. I used to use a combination of a bunch of free stuff, but now I'm using paid things. So for free, if you want to go that route, you do have a couple options. One thing is you definitely want to do a graphics mod that's got kind of those things included for brighter emergency lights. So for that, I definitely say like Core FX and some other little tiny edits to the graphics sections, but Core FX is a big one. It also depends on what kind of vehicles you're using, if you're using EOS or non-EOS vehicles, because it's definitely different for each type of vehicle that you're using for the lighting mod that you're using, of course. But Core FX is a good one for free, and then for paid, Quant V is a good. I believe that's what I think that's good now. Now I need to go into, and I think I can delete this one now because I've already got it done. Delete. Okay, now we'll do the Hellcat. Go into the content. Go to here, go to content, edit. Isn't Quant V free? No, it is not. It's $10 on their Patreon, and then Natural Vision Evolved. Okay, so Natural Vision Evolved, from what I have been told, is very performance heavy and has caused games to crash. So I definitely do the Core FX. They got a Patreon. I will actually send I actually have a link in the description of the live stream. should have, it should be to my mod list. It should be a Google Docs, and in there you can go to the graphics section of that list and it will have Core FX there. It's a Patreon. Don't get discouraged because it's Patreon. People might think it's like you have to pay for it, but it's actually a free graphics mod. It's called Core FX, and it should be in the description for the mods I use in the Google Docs link. Game.dat, Control C. Game V. Sound.dat. Sound. And then the wave file. I'll definitely check it out because my PC isn't that good and NV isn't that good, so I'll probably uninstall NV and get Core FX. Okay, Core FX is definitely more performance friendly, and there's a lot of things that you can do with it. So things that I usually install on top of Core FX is I do Core FX, and then I'll do like Visual V Vanilla for some of its optional stuff that Core FX doesn't include. And then if you want to have other ELS stuff or just lighting stuff in general, I do have some more mods in that section that I do use. Files to enable, these three here, Control C, files to enable, Control V. Okay. Gotta change this stuff now. Okay, let's save that now. Go to X64, audio. Close this one out. Go to X64, audio. Grab these files, drag them out to the desktop, and drag them into this one. And then delete them from the desktop. Good. Drag this one out. Go to SFX, drag that in. Okay, let's see, there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 4 of them. And there should be about 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there's 8 of them. Okay. So I got half of them done. And now delete this one. Now let's do the Chevy Corvette. You see content, grab this stuff, come back to here, go to engine sounds, DLC, content. Oops, I need to edit. I'm gonna need to go to edit mode. Edit. Take the data section of the files. Control C, that's for the sound. I think at least. Yeah, that's the game. No, that's the game data. So we got an amp, amp, game. Okay, right here. And we got the sound. Control C. Sound. And then got this right here, which is the actual bottom part of it. Needs to go right here. And then files to enable. Control C. B. R. And all we need to do is just copy this. Same thing with up here. Make sure it says engine sound so that they are in the right area. There we are. Save that. Going to X64 audio. X64 audio. Grab these two files. Drag them back into here. Should be two Chevys, right? There we go. Okay. Delete those. Okay. Go to SFX. You can delete this one. Bring that one out. Go to SFX. Put that in there, just like so. All right, this one is now done. Now we'll go into the CVPA, or this Crown Vic, go into content. DLC RPF, content. Oop, wrong thing. Gotta edit it. Edit. Take the game dat stuff. Control C. Game right here. Take the sound data. Control C. And then the platform one. Control C. And then the files to enable. Control C. Control V. And then change it to these engine sound. And then same thing up here. V. Control V, Control V. Save that. Close this one out. Go to X64. We'll delete this audio. Okay, over to X64 audio. Take these two out and then drag them into here. Should be two of them, which there is. Okay. And we will delete those. Go to SFX. Take this DLC folder. Go into SFX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, sweet. There's 6 of them now. DLC packs. We will now delete this one. And delete this. We did the... Okay. Now we'll go back to the DLC section, go to content, hit edit. Come to here, go to Eco V6, DLC, go into the content section. Got the game data, so we'll copy this, Control C. Go into this section, go for the game. Right bottom to the game part. Go right here. Control V. The sound, Control C. Very bottom to the sound section. And then the actual audio hash that we need to use. Control C. Paste that right there. And files to enable. Control C. Control V. And then change it to engine sounds. Control C. Control V. Control V. Control V. This is not a guarantee that any of this stuff will work, but we're gonna find out if it will. Engine sounds right here. Control V to engine sounds. Control V to engine sounds. Okay, then we'll hit save. We'll go to X64 audio. Same thing with this one. We'll now go to X64 audio. We'll take these out. And then we're going to put them right back into here. Just like so. And then we're going to delete them. Suffix. Take this out. Go to suffix. Put that in. And then there should only be one more left I have to do. And that is this one right here. So open up the content. And then go to DLC, edit content. Control C. That one is that a game or if it's a game? Okay, so go to the bottom of the game stuff. Just right here. And the bottom of the sound, Control C. And then down to the bottom of the suffix stuff, which is just that I need. Control C. So right here. One thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to run this through a XML validator just to see if it's valid once I'm done with it. Control C. Control V. Control C. Control V. Control V. Control V. Control V. Control V. Control V. It should be all of them. Okay, we're gonna Control A. We're gonna Control C. We're gonna save it. I'm gonna go to an XML validator real fast. XML validator. Control A, Control V, and it is a valid XML. Okay, cool. So it should work. That's all we needed to know. I don't know when, but I must have gotten Quant V somehow for free because I've never paid for it in game. I clicked F5 and the menu came up as well. Maybe you had a version of Quant V for a long time ago and you just didn't know. I'm not entirely sure. And then I need to go into X64's engine sounds. Going to go to audio, X64 audio. Take out the no charger. Drag them into here. That should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 8. Okay, just want to make sure. And I can delete these ones. Suffix. Get this out. And the suffix. It's not my audio. Suffix. There we go. I have 8 folders. Okay, and then we'll delete these 2. And these are the audio name hashes that they're called by, I believe, anyway. Let me make sure. Let me go into here. Let me go to audio, engine sounds. Go to here. Here. Read me. Yep, auto name hash right there. Okay, that's okay. Just want to make sure. All right. Now I will come to here. I go to DLC packs and I will delete this one now. Delete. Okay, now I'm gonna copy this. Control C to copy it. And then I'm going to close out of all my OpenIV stuff, including that. We will launch OpenIV, go Windows. I'm going to go to mods, update X64, nope, sorry, update RPF, common, data. Going to go to the DLC list, going to go edit mode, yes. Going to edit this. And I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6. I'm going to get rid of all but the last one. And I'm going to change this to engine sounds. I'm gonna hit save. And we're not quite done yet because now I want to do the siren. So let's go to LSPDFR install. Let's go into the audio, siren, Touchmaster Delta. Touchmaster Delta. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a new folder inside of our actual siren section. Where we're going to place the vehicles and the vehicle AWOC. And then we're going to close this out. We're going to go into the stop with the horn. And to do this, we just, if you're installing a new siren, if you want to stick with existing sirens, you have to. Stick with existing types you have. Download the siren you want, extract from a zip/raw vehicle folder and vehicles OC file into any folder of your computer, desktop. Open the vehicles folder, drag and drop the WAV file, sounds from stop. Click on edit mode, open IV. Okay, yep. Okay, so basically I just need to come to here, go to here, and I just need to take these files here, drag and drop, and hit replace. Just like so. And then I need to go into OpenIV, which I'm already here. Go into mods, x64, audio, suffix, resident, and then I need to do my import open formats. Then I need to go into my desktop, LSPDFR install, audio, sirens, and I need to click the vehicles OAC and click open, and then click OK. Done. That was easy. Okay, now here comes the other thing that we need to do, which is going to be, what does policing redefined do? Okay, so policing redefined is pretty much stop the ped and ultimate backup combined into one plugin. It is kind of buggy a little bit right now. Nothing like game breaking or anything like that. It's just the code for policing redefined when it was released is about 2 years old. So the developer of policing redefined is updating the code to be more up to date. So he's basically rewriting the code from scratch while also adding new features on top of it. So that's why policing redefined is like taking a long time to have an update come out since its first release. But it's a huge game changer. It's basically one plugin that replaces two plugins. That way you don't have to have two plugins installed to have your backup and to stop people. The only downside to policing redefined that I've kind of noticed so far, which isn't too much of a big deal for me because I'm more into the realism thing to begin with, is you need to use a MDT system like external police computer, police menu, or reports plus in order for it to work with policing redefined, because policing redefined does not work with compute light. Compute light only works with stop the ped and ultimate backup because they are developed by the same people. But that's the only like downside I see to policing redefined, and to some bugs that I've seen that people have mentioned with policing redefined, I've been able to fix with another mod called NPCI, or NPC AI, which is you use your actual microphone to talk to NPCs to have to do certain actions like arrest them and whatnot, because there is some bugs in Police Redefined where you can't arrest a suspect using Police Redefined's menu. It just, for some reason, it's just bugged like that, but you can arrest them if you use the voice command from NPCI, which is really cool. Okay, now I need to go to mods, update XT4 DLC packs. I need to go to LSPD cars, DLC, common data, level. No, I think it's AI. Oh, levels, GTA 5. Is it vehicles that meta that has an audio name hash? I think it is. Let's see. Audio. Yep, name hash. Okay, so this is the Windsor. Okay, so that's for those, and there is a lot of them. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna open up a whole new one as just real fast. Actually, no, we're gonna do the Mustang one because we know what it is. So let's go to let's go to SASP, and it's right there, Mustang. We need to find the audio name hash, which is right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to LSPDFR. We're going to go into our audio. We're going to go into the engine sounds. We're going to go to the Mustang. We're going to go to here, install instructions. Audio name hash right here. We're going to copy this, Control C. And then all we're going to do is we're just going to come right here to the auto name hash right here and Control V to paste it. We'll hit save. I think yeah, Mustang, and hit save for that. Save, because we're only going to do it for one vehicle for right now, just to test it, see if it even works with this. All right, delete all that stuff. Now let's launch the game to see if our sounds are working and see if the game actually launches to begin with as well. Hit continue on that, close that out, come back into this section. We're only gonna do one vehicle at like one audio vehicle at a time, because if it works, then we'll know what works for all the other vehicles that I try. All right, so we're having some promising stuff right now. The game is currently launching. We'll see if it fully loads in though. On Cortex, should I download Legacy single player or Legacy Rage MP? You would want to do Legacy single player because that's what LSPDFR is. That's what LSPDFR runs on. It runs on single player. Rage MP is Rage plug and hook multiplayer, which doesn't actually really work with LSPDFR. So it would be Legacy single player. But that also depends on what version you're using, because LSPDFR has been released on enhanced. I'm not sure how good it is though, because I don't use it, but that's just because it's still like in the beta, I guess you could say, for enhanced version. So I always use Legacy. All right, we're in the game. Let's get outside so we can actually spawn a car, the car in that is using the engine sound that I have, that I replaced it with. So we're gonna go into F3. We're gonna go to vehicle option, no, vehicle spawning. I'm gonna go to added vehicles menu, and it's the SASP Mustang right there. M-Tang. AGS is crashed. That's fine. I don't really care. Okay, this has no sound whatsoever. Oop, wrong thing. Does at least have sirens? Because it does have sirens, so I'll have to try to figure out the sound and why it's got no sound to it. If I can figure that part out. So right now it has no sounds. What setting should I use on Quant V for brighter police lights? So for brighter police lights, you definitely want to make sure your in-game settings are set, so that way they are set ultra. So like inside your in-game settings, you want to make sure your graphics for your post effects, which are down here, are set to either ultra or very high, or else their police light brightness legitimately won't do anything. As far as for like reshade stuff, if you do use reshade, that's something that you are going to want to mess around with inside of reshade. Okay, let me make sure these other cars have sound though. Vehicle spawning, add a vehicles menu. Let's go with this one. Yes, it has sound. Okay. So let me go to game. Let me quit game. Yeah, no, let's test it with another vehicle. Let's do let's go to mods, update X64 DLC packs. We'll go to LSPD cars, DLC, common, data, levels, GTA5. Go to edit mode. Yes. Go into edit. Let's go to, let's do the Hellcat. Say SP SRT, because the auto name hash I have it says Buffalo 2. So let's go to here. Let's go to our config. Not that, sorry. Audio, engine, SRT, readme. Regardless of installation method, you need to do the following to use on any car. Edit the vehicles that meta is refined in and replace the line with. Okay, let me do Control C. And then let me come to here. The audio name hash. Control V. Hit save. And I believe there is a thing out there where someone did say it was muted audio. So let me make sure that's not a thing. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Just making sure.
Would you be fine if I leave by the time the sun is out? I do not need a better show, I will be fine. Just let me go.
Okay, let me try that now. So the one I just did was the SRT. So let's get into game. We'll look at that real fast. I think you're my new favorite LSPDFR content creator. You actually helped me, unlike other creators that just ignore the community. So thank you so much. No problem, my man. I'm actually in the process of installing all my mods and trying to get them to work. So I just did that one. So let's see if that one works. It's the SRT. If I need to have these all set to an actual DLC folder and have them be alone, then that's what I will do. But I don't think I would need to do it that way. All right, let's try this again. This time we're gonna do the SRT. SRT Hellcat car. Which it is definitely possible that the engine sounds just have to all be different DLC packs. Vehicle spawning, added vehicles menu. Actually, it's just spawn vehicle by model name. SASP SRT. Okay, this one works. Okay, let's see. Light bar is a little bit funky though, so we'll have to definitely look at that for ELS stuff. The sound does work. All right, let's try the other. Let's try it now. Vehicle spawning, Add a vehicles menu. Let's go to the SASP Mustangs. Try it again. Okay, its audio is not working, but its lights do work. So we'll have to look at the audio for the Mustang one more time, because maybe I installed it a little bit wrong, which is a possibility. I could have installed it wrong or messed something up on it. Not installed a folder that I need.
What the fuck?
But okay, we'll look at the Mustang one in this a little bit more. But let me go back to the this vehicle here. I believe I needed to do some stuff with it. So the Hellcat does work. Just wanted to make sure. Go to OpenIV. And then go to our, I think it's common data. And I believe it is the car variations file. Let's see if this is it. Search SRT. Yeah, SRT. Okay. Carcos. I'll have to look at this one again to see if it's got something wrong with its lights. Because if I go back to, let me go to the Mustang one real fast. Let me go to audio, engine, Mustang. Go to single player. And then let me go to mods, update X64 DLC packs. Let's put this one back in to see if we've missed anything. Audio. So we got those two in. Got those. And got that. Let me go to content. AMP, game, sound. Okay, let me go back to open up another OpenIV, Windows, mods, update, X64, DLC packs, engine sounds, DLCs. Go into the content section. And let me do search. Let me do Mustang. Got 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 things there. Okay. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, okay, that's why. So what am I missing in here? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Mustang sections in the DLC section. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got those. Got the amp, game, sound, and that. Okay, I've got the name of it right there. Okay, Mustang right here. Okay, that's that one. Now I need the sound one. Which I don't have. I don't have the Mustang sound. I have the game and the amp. I don't have the sound. That would be why. That would be why it's not working. Okay. So I just gotta grab this. Control C. And then go to the sound section. And I will do it right here. Need to go into edit mode. And then we'll see if it works now after we add this line to it. Which is the sound dat. So we would come up here to underneath this one. And then we need to change it to this. We'll hit save. Okay. And close that out. Close this out. Close that out. Close this. Close that. Okay, now let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can hear the actual engine sound now for that car. that would probably be why, because we didn't have the sound parts in the code for the content inside of OpenIV. So let's see if it works now. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see if it works now, if we have a sound or not. And I am gonna go into the game, gonna go to settings, audio, have a suffix sound up all the way. And we'll have the self radio set to off. Then mute audio on focus loss. We'll have that off. Okay. Let's get up to outside so we can spawn this car in to see if it works and that have the actual audio for it. So that's one thing that it did not have, and that's because I did a little hiccup. So we'll do F3, go to vehicle spawning, go to added vehicles menu,
I've been here a long time too.
and then go to the Mustang.
Go suck your own. I don't need the money.
I don't care if the plugin crashes because I'll look at that later, but it works now. It is a little loud though, so we'll have to decrease the volume of it just a little bit. But it's working. There we are. All right, but cool. So we got this engine working. That's awesome. It's a little loud though. What about the Camaro? I mean, not the Camaro. The SRT. So that is SAHP SRT. This one's kind of quiet, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's a little quiet. But that's okay if it's a little quiet. But for some reason, its code 3 lighting does not work. Its code 2 works, and its code 3 work. I mean, its code 1 and code 2 work to an extent, but code 3 is not working at all for actual lights, and I'm not sure why. So that's probably something that I need to look at on my end for this car. But they do work, so that's nice. Sweet. Okay. So now it's just all about naming all the vehicles what I need them to be. All right. Quick game. Sweet. So let's quickly we'll do now that we have that stuff figured out, the car, however, is kind of interesting. So I'm going to go to my paid section because that's what it is, and it's the, I believe it's, yes, this one by Rabbit. Extras, blue lighting template, vehicle, EOS hybrid. Oh, did I not put that in? I might not put that in. Let me see. 5. Let me go into here. EOS. Back default. Let's see. SASP. No, I did SRT right there. Is it all the same though? Is the question. Let me move the document to other view so I can compare them. Show 1 through 12. Let's control it. Red, red, blue, blue, red, blue, amber, amber, amber. 70, 25, 25. 70, 70, 70, 40, 0, 40. Alt off. 3, 3. Yep. Okay, let me see this real fast. Let me go to OpenIV because there might be something on here that I need to fix in order for it to actually work correctly. Get edit mode, yes. Plug this in here. DLC. We got data. Okay, we got car calls, FATA, car variations, handling, and a vehicle. So I think it would definitely be the car calls. Name SRT. ID value. Siren 1, Siren 2. Wait a minute. I think Siren setting limit adjuster has something that's weird that's going on with it. I believe that's a announcement I found about on one of the discords I'm in. So let me go look at that real fast. Something to do with SLA for Siren setting limit adjuster. You all know you are waiting for an update to Siren setting limit adjuster. Unfortunately, due to the complexity of the mod, patching the mod has been hard. However, we have a person that's taking the time to figure out how to update the mod. Be sure to read the known issues. Please report any bugs. Also, please be sure to inform the dev if the build works, and maybe give a thanks for the good work. So what's up with Siren setting limit adjusters? That's what I'm gonna go find out. Okay. I think that's the whole reason why it's being weird. So let me go to OpenIV real fast again. Windows. I'm gonna go to my Google document to see if I can get the Siren setting limit adjuster and see if there's anything on there that people are saying is got some stuff going on with it. Essentials, siren setting, limit adjuster. Mesh as of update version 3.788 is known to cause issues. We do not know when or if this will be updated. There's currently another developer testing an updated version on their Discord. We do not validate files off platform. Visit the Discord at your own discretion. Okay, so it's because of that. So if I go to the newest here, can't join the server. It says it is invalid login. I thought it would be appreciated to create an account and join the conversation. I have successfully updated SSLA since the 26th of April and posted the updated ASI on my Discord. The link already pinned in this conversation, and test builds for people to test. So far, over 1,100 people have done that, and no issues were reported. I have always forked the reporting. Okay. Public release every day. Okay, so let me go to that Discord and see if that fixes it or not. Polls, SLA. Test builds, SLA zip. Let's open this up. Siren setting limit adjuster, which I think all I need to do is I think I just need to replace I think I need to replace both of them, but I'm gonna go to mods, update XT4 DLC packs, and I need to edit mode. I need to delete this right here. Delete. There we go. Okay, then go to here. Go to my GTA 5 game directory. Or not. That would be weird. Got that off 5. There we go. Let's see. Siren setting. Siren setting limit adjuster. I think I do. I think I needed both of them, I believe. I'm not sure though. Okay, so I don't know if I need to do both or if it's just the ASI. So let me go look here real fast. I think it's here. Be sure to read the known issue. Please report any bug. Also, please make sure to read the info for the good work. So I just need to replace the DLL. I think that's all I need to do is just replace this right here, ASI. Compare info. Continue. I guess I'll just do both of them just to see. I don't think I need that one though, but we'll find out. All right, let's launch it one more time. No. All right, we'll launch the game one more time, and then we'll get into graphics. Continue. I forgot that SLAA or siren setting limit adjuster got kind of screwed over with the GTA 5 update. And that could be why AGS was crashing, because those vehicles used SLA, and I had an outdated version of it that wasn't working. So we'll give it another try right here. Always in the shower. All right, let's get outside. And we'll spawn the Hellcat in again. Get this stuff ready. Vehicle spawning.
Hello? Yeah, why?
Add a vehicles menu. And it is the SRT.
Love your
I've been here a long
ride.
time too.
Where you at, SRT? There it is, SRT.
No way!
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, AGS crashed again. I don't really care. Let's see. There we go. Now it's working again. Cool. That's all it was. Was just that. But AGS is now crashing, so that's fine. I wonder if this will tell me why AGS crashed. Don't know. Don't care. Okay, we got that done. Game. Quit. Maybe I need to just update AGS or like reinstall it, whichever. So we got that figured out. Let me go to here real fast. Let's see right here. Let's come to this. Let me look at it real fast. Just let's see if there's anything going on with it. Open right now. Install DLC. Follow the D5 directory and PC license. Flash screen when entering it. Okay, so AGS is currently broken. Cool. And that was with this guy. I believe I'm in his Discord too. So let me see. It's let's see, who is that though? Right here. General. Okay, so it currently it won't have an update. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna uninstall it for now. So that way it's not, or we're gonna have it load. So that way, yeah. It's so that's just that thing. But we're gonna get into graphics now because graphics are, you know, graphics aren't that much bigger. So we'll go to LSPDFR. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go into reshade. So we're going to go into our install graphics. And we're going to do reshade for the first thing. I'm going to choose, I think it's this one. At GT, yep. Next, I'm going to do DirectX 10, 11, 12. Next. Let me see if I want to do all of them or not. Not one. Let me come here. Come here. Oh, choose a preset to install with these effects. Or maybe we hit skip on this. Yeah, skip and then finish. There we go. And then gonna go into our method all 5. Gonna go into our reshade. We can find it. Wait. For some reason I can't find it. Where did it go? Method all 5. Okay. Maybe I don't have it yet quite yet. Which that's okay. But now we're gonna go into our, we're gonna install a lot of these things now. So I'm gonna go here. Gonna go to legacy. I'm gonna go into OpenIV, Windows. Edit mode, yes. Gonna go north. Install. Mods folder, install. This is just graphics. Close that. And then we're going to come to OpenIV, click anywhere in there in this area. Oops. And then we're gonna grab the south side. Install mods. Install. We don't have Liberty City remix or anything like that, so I'm gonna worry about it. Come into anywhere into here. Vegetation reflection. Legacy. Click anywhere in here. In the white area. We're never gonna go to that place, so we're just gonna do San Andreas. Install. Wait. This enables the reflection of vegetation in the original GT5 San Andreas map, but not okay. Yeah, that's fine. Mods. Install. All right, close. And then we're going to do GTA 5 Remastered. Legacy. Anywhere in that white area. If you use Forza San Andreas as well, please be sure that you have installed version 4.0 or newer of that mod. Okay. Install. Mods. Install. Oh, I don't need that. Close. Okay. We're going to do improvements in Gore. Improvement in Gore, OpenIV. Install. Mods. Install. Close. Optional add-ons. 1K blood splatter and 5x5 blood, 2K blood splatters. How to install? Go to this. Okay. Go to update. So in here, go to GTA 5, go to mods, update, update.rpf, x64, textures, put this right here, and then, and x64a. Okay, so go to mods, x64a, textures, put that here. All right, cool. That's all that one is. We'll get rid of that. We go to, that was weird. There we go. Let's keep this one going. That's weird. All right, that we got that done. Flashlight overhaul. Okay, we really don't need this then because it's, yeah, they're just the torch. Yeah, okay, we don't need to worry about that. Creates environmental lighting. This is just an ELS thing, so we'll do that later. I'll do LA roads, which is just that. So to do that, we'll go to GTA 5 mods, update XT4 DLC packs. Put that in there for LA roads. Okay. Go to Calafia Road. What do you need for single player? Go here, just like so. Grand Sonora Desert Road. Optional light plus more street lights. Light plus. Okay, standard. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Those two we will actually keep how it is. So we'll keep Calafia Roads open. Keep Grand Sonora Desert open and LA Roads open. Just because it has what we need. And then it's the Blaine County traffic lights and signs, single player. There, paths. All right, so for the path section, paths, and then I need to go into mods, update RPF, X64, levels, GTA 5, paths to RPF. I need to take all of these nodes here and paste them here. That's done. And I need to add the line. Control C. Update FDPF common data DOC this edit. Control P, just add that. No. And then do the same thing here. Need to add this line. Control C. Control V. Place the DLC 1 to RPF folder in the folder. Update export DS packs MS special races. Before that, you have to install the diesel basic pack. I'm sorry, what? Okay, I will look at that in a second. I don't know what he means by that. So that one's confusing. This one is not. Add this one here. Okay. Control C. Control V. Now let me go back. Let me look at this. Let me go to my graphics section. Go here. Installation, replace the, huh? Let's see here. Okay, hold on, let me copy super ID. Slash check server ID. Let me save that. Let me go back to mods, update XT4 DLC packs. Let me get rid of this one, delete. Let me go to here. Okay, let me go to let me just go to let's see. Okay, we won't install that, so I'm actually going to remove this from my thing. There we go. Okay. And then we will do the... Okay, we'll do the rest of this a little bit later. We're going to do a test real fast to see if these things are in the game and working. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to launch the game now. We're starting to get the graphic stuff done. Continue. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to unload the AGS plugin because it is broken right now. Which is sad, but oh well. It definitely happens. And to draw 5 enhanced. And we need to go to F4 and then do unload plugin, and it is that one right there. So AGS is now unloaded. So it shouldn't say that it crashed because I just unloaded it. All right, let's go to Blaine County area to see if those traffic lights are working. And we're gonna use the Mustang to get over there because why not? I like the Mustang. I like the sound of it. Vehicle spawning. Vehicles menu. Mustang. It's a little loud, so we're gonna try to get there fast. And I'm already seeing a difference because look at all this vegetation that's here in the city. There's definitely not as much vegetation beforehand, so this looks good. Whoops. So many people on this thing. Okay, yep, we got vegetation here. Go to vehicle options. Oops. Vehicle options. Fix vehicle. Put in a We'll put it in God mode. Fix. And then we will do let's get turbo. Vehicle mod menu, there we are. 4, 3, 3, 4. Turbo. Ixion. Okay. Now there should be a traffic light up here. Which, yes, there is. Okay, cool. So there are these traffic lights. Okay. Now Calafia Road should be over here. Yep, Coffee Road right here. Cool. It's now a paved road, which is awesome. So this is Clocker Road. We got this stuff all created now. So it looks good. Nice state patrol. That's the dirt road, which is kind of cool. And then the other road is the Grand Sonora Desert, which is right over here. Okay, and it ends right here. Okay. How does it end though? Does it dip off? Yeah, it dips off, which that's okay. But then it should be, it's not that road, but it's over here, I think. Yeah, right here. Grand Sonora Desert Road, yeah. No, there's that part of it. And this road takes you off onto the other road too. Which is right here. Awesome. And hit this. Okay, now we're gonna hit the home button because it's gonna look really weird for a minute. Which that did not work, so that's fine. Is there something else that we need to do? We can go to settings. We need to go into, I mean, not settings. Now we can go to game. Quick game, because we got that done. We looked at all that stuff, so that's good. And then I think we might need to reinstall Reshave, I think, possibly. Let me see. Because I think if we go to, I go here, and I go down to this section. It's a long ways down. If I can get to it. DXG, okay. Wrong thing. DXG. DXG. Rename it to D3 D12. Rename D3 D12. Okay. Now we will install Quant V. So for that, we'll go into our game, Windows. Game's already looking pretty good. Go to edit mode. Yes. Okay, now we're gonna go to here. We're gonna go to paid, and then graphics. Where is it? It's Quant V. Quant V single player. Here it is. All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go into part 1, base mod install, mods, install. All right, close. Click anywhere in the white part here, then go to part 2. V install, mods folder, install. Close. then come to here, go to quant v, go into this, install it, mods folder, install. All right. I don't ever do, I'm not going to do this or motion blur because I don't like it. And yeah, this one, no skid marks at low speeds. So click in the white area, install, mods, install. Close. I'm just going to see what it says. Nothing. Okay. Then yeah, we're not even going to worry about it. I shouldn't need it. Motion blur. I don't like motion blur. Long draw distance. We don't really need. Okay. And then I'm going to close off all that. Going to go to here. Without 5. Then I'm going to go into method 5 here. Drag and drop these in. Replace. And then it's this one. Clarity goes there. Okay. And let me go up here to the reshade shaders. Drag and drop this in there. Replace. Go into reshade shaders. Shaders. And then go back to here. Go to graphics. Put this clarity in there. And then I need to do improvements in Gore again because Quant B replaced it or overrode it. So put to here. Improvements in Gore. Improvement in Gore over IV. Install mods. Install. Close that. Optional add-ons, 2K blood splatters. Make sure I do this one more time. So go to mods, go to A, levels, nope, textures. And it goes here. And then go to mods, update RPF, X64 textures. Just to make sure it's fully placed. Okay. And then I will go to this right here, extreme ELS. Go to my Capital 5, extreme ELS. Put that in here. Replace. And then get rid of that. Come over here. And then go to here. Go to LSPDFR. No. Keys. Let me make sure these are different. EEQE. Could have sworn I had some of these set to none, but okay. Okay, these should definitely be different. Yeah, these are definitely different. Okay. Never. Yeah, files in GTA 5. Continue. Cause what? Actually, hold on. Has anything changed in the LSPDFR and I? Anything updated? Anything changed? No. Okay. I didn't think so. Replace. Don't want to have my keys binds change and stuff like that. There we go. And then let me get the police canine done. E. Okay. E. You got it. So I need to go to OpenIV. I need to go to mods. E. And then it is. See models. CD images. Steam pads A through C. Right here. And it is the Shepherd. Did I change it already? No. Oh, it's right here. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Anyway. Need to change all of this stuff. There we go. Shepherd is now replaced. No. Close that. Increase environmental lighting. I don't really need that. And seatbelt icon. Seatbelt. I'm not quite done with OpenIV yet, but I'm almost there. Go to plugins. Seatbelt symbol 1. Symbol 2. Okay. Symbol 3. Symbol 4. 3 and 4 are the exact same thing. Ooh, honestly, kind of like symbol 2 or symbol 4, because 3 and 4 are the exact same, but symbol 5 is good too. Yeah. Let's read me to install it. Comment and place the files into your TJ folder. There are a few different seatbelt options you can choose from. Okay. So I just need to go to my LSPDFR. Method all 5. Plugins. Seatbelt media images. That's all it is seatbelt media. Seatbelt media. Images. We could do that one. Or we could do this one. You know what? I'm going to do this one. It's colorful. So all I need to do is just rename it. Just gotta take this, delete this one, and then rename this. Rename right here. Seatbelt symbol. .png, I think. Yep, seatbelt symbol. That's all it is. Okay, that's done. Nope. Don't need this no more. All right, let's see. This is for... What is this for? Call interface. So we'll do that real fast. Got the L5. Plugins. LSPDFR. Call out interface. Call interface. Textures. Textures. Place the files. Yeah, okay. Just like so. All right, now we need to go back into the page section to get the other graphics stuff. Because it is for the canine stuff. Which all he did was he just changed this stuff. So I just gotta bam. K9 with the vests included. Okay. And then let's see. It is we need his flashlight. Okay, we need to have this. Flashlight ring grip. Important first step. For the best result, you want to make sure you've already applied the torch PNG. Okay. So both first, V2, V2, okay. All right, so first things first. Pick your folder, first person or third person. Navigate to the pathway in the folders. Mods, update x60, update RPF x64 textures. Okay. Mods, update x64. No, mods, update RPF x64 textures. Find graphic YTD. Graphics YTD. Make sure we're in edit mode. Yep, graphics YTD. And we're gonna do first person because I like first person. V2 first person. Change the torch. Okay. There we go. Yes, save changes. Piston Mark II flashlight. Hope you enjoy much more rows of flashlight beams on your Pistol Mark II. Place with a new meta file in the mess bar by pulling the new meta file into OpenIV. Make sure to save it before closing. Okay. Which I believe I've already done that for that one because I already did it with the Glock and load, so I think we're good there. So I think the only one I need to do it for is this one. So I need to go to mods, update, x64 DLC packs. Need to go to the gun. Where is it? There it is. DLC, common, data, and AI, weapon components. Okay. Pretty sure I've already got this one. So if I go to his gun and run thing, go here, and I go to here, I do this one, weapon rate of fire, yeah, pretty sure it will work already, but now I need to do this. So I'm gonna go to OpenIV, just G5, click in here, hide weapon reticle and damage overlay, because I like realism. Install mods, install. Okay, close. All right, I think that is all my graphic stuff for now. Just want to make sure real fast, make sure there's nothing else. Got canine textures, got the flashlight realism. And then let me delete this. Let me go to my downloads and put that. And then let me move that to paid, just like so. Okay, that should be all my graphics stuff installed that I'm going to be using. Is Blue Line Dispatch paid for? Yes, it is. There's two options you can do for Blue Line Dispatch. You can either do the one-time payment of $5, which you just buy it off of his Patreon for $5, and then you get updates to it for free afterwards. Or you could do the monthly subscription for $5 that gives you access to Blue Line Dispatch and any other mod that he has released, like the canine textures, some audio files that he's done, his Glock, his gun files, like all that stuff. He keeps all those files away. I need to go into Rage plugin hook. I'm gonna hit the settings wheel as soon as it pops up. Settings. I'm gonna go to plugins, unload that, make sure it doesn't load because it's currently broken, and then I can honestly remove that one because I don't need it no more because Blue Line has one now. But I'm gonna hit save and launch. Continue. Appreciate is installed now. We will be ending the stream here soon, though. Probably after we test, see how this all looks once we're in the game for the graphics and all that. Okay, and then we'll press home. And we'll hit continue. Preset. I guess this one. Select. Hit continue. Go to settings and configure the effect search path option. No effect files. Okay, then I'll just go to the font preset. Select. Anyway, go to settings. Backspace. Click into here and then do insert. Okay. There we go. I think I messed up on something, so let me reinstall reshade real fast. Let me go to my game. Quit. Yes. Let me go to here. Graphics. Reshade. gonna be this one. Next. This one. Check all. Next. Yes. Finish. Okay, now let me go to Grand Theft Auto 5. Let me go to reshade the shaders. Clarity 2. Textures. Okay, now let me go back to here. Go to paid, and then go to right here. And then inside of here, take all these and replace. There, close that. Close that. Now let me try it again. Continue. And I think I need to fix reshade once again. Because reshade's not working right now. Yeah. Oops. Let me end task manager. Let me stop brace plugin hook. End. Oops. Let me go into GTA 5. Yeah, I need to rename this. Rename to D3 D12, I think. Let me make sure. Not this one, it's right here. D3 D12. Yep. Let me refresh. And then, okay, now let me try it one more time. Continue. Okay, now I'm gonna press insert, home. I'm gonna go down to this one, select. Over the cursor over any red entity below to see the related error message. Could not open included file, motion effects. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay. Now add on, no, not that, home. Active to the top. Oh, okay, now it's this section here. So something about roads. Particle FX, texture. Let's see, it road overhaul, okay. Let's go look at our lights. Our vehicles. We're going F3. Let's go to vehicle spawning. Go to added vehicles menu. And we're gonna look at the SRT. Just because I like the lights on it. Okay. Oh, still that weapon is F5 as well. Ooh. Here we are. Graphics. On. Okay. Time. Okay, this car looks okay for lights, I guess. I may look at F3. Let me look at the Mustang lights. Yeah, the night lights could be a little bit better for that stuff, so I'm gonna go to I'm gonna do insert. Need to find vehicle. Yeah, vehicle. Let's see. Yeah, but just like intensity. Let's do very bright. Okay, that really didn't make much of a difference. I mean, it did, but it didn't at the same time. Okay, let me try one of these other vehicles out then. Go to vehicle spawning, add a vehicles menu. Let me do this one. Now the lights are still kind of dim, I would say. So maybe I'll need to like reinstall reshade or something like that. But that is something that I will have to look at to see kind of like what I want to do with it. Game. Quit. Yes. Let's see. I think what I will try to do is I will uninstall reshade and all that. So let me do that fast. Yeah. LSPDFR, graphics, reshade. Next. Next. Finish. Next. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit next and finish. And then I'm gonna go to Grand Theft Auto 5. Then I'm gonna go to the D3, this guy, and rename it to D3 D12 a DLL. But I basically got all my graphics done, and with that, this will be the end of the part 9 stream of installing the graphics section of it. It's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but it happens. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Everyone that tuned in and like interact with the chat, you guys are awesome, especially you, ELS guy. Thank you for sticking around for the stream. I'm going to be attempting to get more videos out and do more live streams. But the next live stream won't be until probably next Sunday, because that's normally when I have time to do streams, is Sunday. But other than that, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace out, guys.